Quarter Ninja presents.
Hello my friends, and welcome to Quarter Ninja's Lair, where we play games, and today we are playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. As you can see, Quarter Ninja's Lair is there. What is sitting here, this is the last engine we have done in our engine guide series. If you check my inventory here, you will see. Let's go to groups. Look at the number of engines we have. Look. So we have quite a few engines here. We actually finished all 6 episodes of our guides, engine guides. You can find links in the description. Well, basically links are in our amazing spreadsheet where you can find all the info, so just go there and check it. You have on the bottom different sheets, go through them and see what you need to know. In any case, we stopped with this beautiful Alfa Romeo here, and immediately we are going to push forward because we don't want to lose any time. This is Alfa Romeo Zagato, Sprint, Veloce, whatever, Alfa Romeo SZ Sprint Zagato. It's not Veloce in the name, so my bad there. Let's immediately start with work. So, front suspension cross member. I didn't actually, to be completely honest, work on the cars for quite some time because I was doing these episodes for the engines. Now we need front knuckle, and just don't mind me, I'm going to buy what we need. What I managed to do is basically to record actually 6 videos, which includes all 62 engines in this game. Okay, that means now you are completely capable and to go and see every single engine that is in the game. What we have done, 3 episodes were 10 engine episodes, and I was planning to do 2 episodes to be 11, like first 4 10 and then 2 11, and that is 62 together. But what happened, I think in first and third episode I just repeated the same engine. It was some i94 engine, completely, somehow it came, to the list and I didn't really see it. So we had to do 3 last episodes, actually 11 engines each, which means we have 3 episodes with 10 engines and 3 episodes with 11, which is 63 minus 1, which was, duplicate, that is 62. So we have 62 engines done. Feel free to check it. Also, even if I said in all these guides, I don't really mind and care about explaining, about the actual engines and stuff. In the last episode number 6, I did speak a little bit about, OHV and Hemi and the inline engines and the V engines and the difference, and SOHC and DOHC, stuff like that. Also, you can read a very short explanation about that in the spreadsheet. Link is in description below. Which has a very basic explanation of these engines, and you can just take it and check it there. And if you want to know more, of course, there is also a lot of material on internet, or books or whatever you find works for you. So engines are done and gone. We have loads of them. If you look at my money, you will see that unfortunately we don't have medium intercooler. Okay, unfortunately we have only, and that is really only, 950k, and we had like 2 million. So what happened there, if you ask, it happened that I did all these engines, so like 60 engines, and all of them paid, all the parts paid with money. So this is how much we have spent on these engines. Now our main goal is to use these engines and restore cars and sell cars and make money back, and that is what is our goal and what we are actually doing. For today we are planning 5 cars to restore and sell. I hope we are going to be able to do it. We should. I'm kind of thinking 2 hours should be more than enough. but we will see about that. Let's hope we can do it, and then for whatever time is left, we are going to decide what to do. Rim Basic 2, let me just switch to my database for a second. Rim Basic 2 with 215s. Okay, so let's see, I have a lot of these things. Rim Basic 2 with, oh my goodness, how many? No, I decided to do this. Okay, so we are changing a little bit. I wanted, for some unknown reason, I just felt like that, I simply changed you to these nice rims. I wanted it like that. I hope you don't mind and it works for you. I hope you have no issues with that. For me, these kinda represent a little bit more older car and stuff like that, and it's very unusual, and it doesn't really matter, as you know, it is just a restoration. It's not actually something that we really will earn more or less or anything. It is just how we feel about that specific car at that moment. So that is about that. We have all these guide videos. You have also the main guide, the normal guide, the game guide, which is 40 minutes. I have everything linked in our beautiful spreadsheet, so feel free to check spreadsheet. It is in description, of course, and see, you know, for yourself. You have a list of all the cars we have, all the cars we did, prices, even some things like the tire size and rims original that were on the car and stuff like that. I think that is going to be actually very useful for some of you. Now, what we have to do, we have to earn money. And also what I was doing, and you're going to find it really probably funny, and I was really kind of extremely pissed off, I have to say that word. What I have Nissan Z240, you know, the beautiful 240, one of really most beautiful car probably ever made. And I have the mod, and I'm keeping that mod in my list for a long time, and I cannot find a single one. Few days ago, I think I spent a few hours going to junkyard auction, going there, going here, trying. No way, I couldn't find it, and I still don't have it. So you see, sometimes you will have a mod that you simply cannot find, and nothing you do helps. That's that, and you know, we will see. I hope I will find it. There is a really wide body version, very nice. It's called Bunny something, I remember it. I did a few of these. It's extremely nice, it's beautiful. So I'm planning to restore two of these, one to be, you know, proper like stock version, and one full boosted, you know, big, nice, and everything else. Let's buy 6 and 6 just to have them. These are used separately also, as you can see here, on rear suspension, and the front ones are actually never used separately on front suspension, so rear ones are kind of important to have. So every single other mod actually we do have at the moment. We found every single car. You know that sometimes at the end of the episode I go to junkyard, we together check, you know, what we can find. At the moment doesn't make much sense because we actually have all the cars except that one Datsun, but we are going to find it. It's Nissan actually, I think it was Datsun at that time. Doesn't really matter. Also, what I'm thinking, we have so many engines now that we have to start to find cars to kind of connect with these engines. This is important. I'm sorry, my throat is a little bit dry. And we need to find these cars and to connect them with these engines. So this is also something that we are going to do. We are going to buy cars for restoration, not based on anything else except the ability to fit specific engine in. And I have a list of engines, I hope, and we can try to do that. At this moment, we are trying to finish Zagato. When we finish Zagato, we are moving to the next car, which is Chevrolet Corvette Z06 C5 version, and this is going to be very nice build. Also, we do have engine and everything prepared. I hope you are going to enjoy that car. Let us just finish with Zagato, and then we are going to move forward. Not sure, did we forget something? I have a feeling we did, but maybe we didn't. let's put this wheel. I prepared, as you can see, quite a few wheels to have, you know, for all the cars that are coming. So at least 5 cars in advance, and we can always, you know, take next 2 and put them just on the lifters and keep them there without wheels, and I will prepare wheels in the meantime, because we are trying, of course, to do that properly and actually to give kinda, let's say, not to give, but to make process the best possible experience for the viewer, okay? So that means we have wheels prepared, we have engine prepared, we have all the shocks prepared, and you just can see the beautiful process of assembly and disassembly, which is actually very, very nice. Okay, let's see. I'm just going fast through this. It seems that nothing is missing. Starter, of course, we have to put it in, and that is the last thing. So starter here, but I think it goes from actual, just give me a second, or not. With this engine we can put it from here. Okay, this is B6 something, whatever, V6 something, so yeah. Okay, so look at this. This is going to be a beautiful car. Let's see, what do we have? Body parts, 2 bumpers and 2 taillights. Okay, let's go to our shop, which is here, community, and let's say Zagato, no, Alfa, what is the name? Yes, I managed to do that. So we need this and this and this and this. Let's see, I'm buying, we don't need this, I think. I'm buying everything we need. Do we need rear clamshell? Yeah, I think we don't. And let's start the process. I really love this car. I really love it. It's very unusual. Its design is a little bit specific, I would say, and everything, but I think the car itself is a real beauty, and you know, that is an old car. So let's put Switzerland, doesn't really matter. I've seen it was Serbia, now it's Switzerland. We will use all of that anyway. As I said, you know, feel free to let me in the comments below in the future, you know, for new restorations, because we are selling this pretty fast. If you want, maybe, you know, your name or your country on the plate, and you know, we will do that, put it on the car, we will sell it regardless, you know, we have to do it, but still you will be featured in a way, you know, in the videos, so feel free to ask. And not Colorado, what did we put? We did put Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken, so let's do that properly. Yes, you can ask that, and also you can ask for car, specific car to be restored, let me know, and I will even do color you want, and you can even choose wheels. I don't really care, as long as the request is kinda, you know, feasible and possible to do. Okay, what we need to do now is to do this. Roll it, and steering wheel 8. Well, let's do that. Roll it, and steering wheel 8. And this was very bad misclick. 2 rollets and 8. What is 8? It's okay. It is as good as any other. Unfortunately, we cannot kinda do these custom things. You know, it would be great if we could make seats, you know, to be, I don't know, black with red and stuff like that, you know, it would be nice, but obviously it cannot be done. Okay, my dear friends, let's go to paint shop and let's finish this beautiful, amazing, really nice car. And I'm checking liveries. I don't think there is, no. Of course, setting factory color, of course, because this car deserves only that, the beautiful red color with a black top and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Look, I think it's much nicer if we move it there. It gives us a better view of the car. Look at this actual beauty. Look at this, and I will do this. What I want to do this. I want to do maybe something like this. Bear with me for a minute, please. Don't take it wrong. We want to take a nice picture of this car. So this is Alfa Romeo Zagato, done and done. We will move it actually to the second parking space. It's a little bit easier for us. Okay, next car. I promised you this one actually. So let's bring it in and let's start our work. Again, we are going to lift her not 2 but 3. That is me clicking super fast for no reason at all. As always, we are starting from all the body parts, you know, that we can take off. Let me see, is fender here? No, I know that we have to remove window. We will remove interior and the rear bumper. What else do we have? Do we have some other body parts that we are missing? Probably actually not. Let's try again. This is gone. Perfect. So body parts are gone, and now we are doing what? We are doing our radiator, we are doing a filter base, stuff like that. Removing everything from the engine bay. As always, don't forget, we don't talk actually much about the process of the assembly or how things are done or whatever. We are putting battery, of course, to be charged. As you know, we did so much of these things, explanations through our playthrough. We are now in episode 34 and we did it from level basically 0 to level 50. You can see in the top right corner we are maxed. And actually the idea is, if you want to know more about how the game is working and stuff, you can check my guide. That is 40 minutes, you know, simple explanation what is what. And also you can watch my playthrough videos from basically first episode, episode 21, which was the breakthrough episode in a way that we finished our grind up to level 50. So, you know, whatever makes you happy, go and check it. What we are doing here, we are talking, we are kind of having a little bit of fun, sharing stuff and making beautiful cars. That is what is this all about. This is our 1,000 cars journey, and we are on the journey going at the moment to 940 to go. So we are not so bad, not really brilliant. We have a long way to go, but fear not, we are going to get there, and I think we will make really something special and, you know, restore 1,000 cars, which I would never think it's even possible, but I do believe we are going to do it. Slowly and surely, what people would say. I actually was thinking, do we need some other guides? I don't think so. There is everything that is important actually is in that small guide, then, you know, these engine guides, and then actual playthrough, everything can be found there. Or you know, if you cannot find something specific, if you want to know something, if you're interested to kind of understand something better, let me know in the comments below. I will for sure do my best to answer it, okay? Also, just to mention, format of these videos, as you might know or not know, is actual stream-like. What I'm doing here, I am simply putting the, let's say, it stream out, and as I live in China at the moment, I'm really far away from Europe and, you know, America and stuff like that, and it's very tricky, I can tell you, to stream sometimes. You know, internet inside is blisteringly fast. I have basically speeds that are unimaginable where I was before, but you know, when you are streaming to these Twitch or YouTube, it can, stream can break sometimes, and you know, sometimes you will simply have to restart and stuff like that, and I don't want to do that, so I decided I will do the stream-like videos. So it is basically what you see is what you get. There is no video editing, nothing. It is just, you know, recording goes on the web. So the only thing that we are losing here is the direct communication and things like that, but you know, comments are for that, and feel free to comment, to ask, to, you know, say your opinion. I would love to hear, you know, do you like this game? How do you see it? What cars do you like? What cars you don't like? Maybe what are you driving in real life? What you would like to drive, and things like that. You know, as you can imagine, everything cars related. And also, you know, if you need some other thing to say, feel free to say it. That's it. Okay, so we are slowly moving. I'm just looking how far we are with this. Not so bad. I'm quite satisfied with the thing, and as always, you know, these few issues like And when I say like, that sounds strange, but what I'm thinking is, if you like what I'm doing, then press that like button, and also please subscribe. As you know, subscription is great for creator and for the subscriber, and you as a subscriber not only are becoming part of the community and sharing a little bit more of the info and things with community, but also you can get informations, you know, notifications, stuff like that, see what's going on the channel, etc. I do have plans for streaming more games, different games. I already have some games in the queue that I'm waiting, you know, some games that will come also. We will probably buy them at the beginning and play them. I tried, for example, I will share that with you, I tried the car trader simulator, it's called like that. I tried it for a bit and I found it repulsive actually, really. It's I don't know even what to say, but I will try it again. Maybe it might work for a little bit of fun, for different gameplay, but oh my goodness, that is, yeah. And you might know or might not know, I worked for years as, you know, head of community management in big online gaming, big gaming company. I know really about gaming. I play games from 1984. That is basically 32 years or so. Yeah, I can tell you, you know, some things about games I really know and understand. So if I tell you something is really awkward, then yeah, it is. But we will try again. Maybe it was just my bad day. Sometimes that happens. Interior detailing. Cool toolkit, perfect, nice, beautiful. Also, I have a tank mechanic simulator, but I was waiting for the patch 122 actually before we start that, and probably I will start a little bit to spice up the content with that in due time. A beautiful, welder and done. We will see. Tank mechanic is something that I will for sure play. There is no issue about that. I love tanks. I love these things. I'm big history guy. I know a lot about that stuff, and you know, that's something that interests me. So we will try that game and see how that goes. I hope it will go well. And you know, also I see there are games coming like the what was the name, bike mechanic simulator. I didn't want to try the demo. I was not interested really. I actually don't care much about demo. I will just probably buy game when it goes out and we will play through it together. And now what I wanted to do, now I did it wrongly, just give me a second. We always need to go here, guys. And again, this is kind of what I forgot while I was talking. Let me see. Let me see what we can repair, and that's kind of okay. There is quite a few parts. A gearbox, some body parts, okay. And I was looking specifically for ABS pump, which did we destroy it or not? Okay, let's repair everything we can and let's return to our car. Because I always say don't forget to repair stuff. Repaired stuff is cheaper than buying new one, and why not actually? Even if you don't need it at this moment in time, you're going to need it at some point. ABS module, of course, is never on the junkyard cars, so never, you will never find it there. And also, that's kind of something that is annoying me. There is quite a few parts like that in the game, that starter, for example, is never there, etc, etc. So there are some glaring bugs that are not game breaking, of course, but are extremely annoying and unpleasantly impacting the gameplay. Although from what I see, developers basically left that game and they're not doing anything for this game anymore. I see they're releasing new versions, VR and stuff that really no one asked for, but the tons of small bugs and things are still not at all fixed. I'm sad because of that, but you know, nothing can be done. Some companies have their own way of doing things. Some of them think that pushing game after game after game and making money a little bit from each one is the best way. Some others believe in, you know, customers and keeping a customer's base happy, interact with them and stuff like that. And yeah, I can see that here interaction is really missing. So, yo, if you're watching, guys, from that company, if you're watching the video, if you need community management and the proper way to handle stuff, let me know. I might be able to help you a little bit there. Okay, so this is about that. This color is amazing. This is maroon. Very, very nice, really great looking car. Exciting color, I have to say. Okay, do we have this front? Ooh, did we, what we are going to do, just give me a second. Let's, you see what's going on? We do have way too many parts, I know that. And I'm trying, I'm doing my best, my dear friends. I'm doing my best, and not much we can do. We need to get rid of all these engines. That's the first step, and when we get rid of them, I hope everything else will be a little bit more easier, simpler, or you know, something like that. We do not have hub bearings. Let's buy them. Where they're here. Okay, we need these things, so yeah, nothing much can we do about that. Pads also, yeah, slowly we are again going out of our stocks and parts, and yeah, this is it. Bushings, as you know, 4 bushings on each front cross member, so it goes here. Arms, bushings there, yeah. A lot of parts, a lot of stuff, so it will take a little bit of time to assemble this beautiful Corvette. And we will keep this color. I really like it. I think it's somehow special a little bit. And we will see how that fits with our Zagato. Are we going to have now 2 reddish car, let's call that, and is it going to go well with each other? We will see that in a few minutes when we assemble it. So this side almost done. Steering rack is missing, of course, and these rods, which we don't have anymore. As you can see, everything is sold, used. We need to buy new parts, but we still have so many engines in stock that is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I never had so many finished, basically, products in my inventory here. And yet again, we are missing so many parts. It's very interesting. Usually we have all of these things, but now they're kind of not repairable and stuff. Yep, so what can you do? Nothing. Okay, so 5 cars for today. We are doing our best to finish that as soon as possible. After we finish these 5 cars, we are going actually to maybe, I don't know, try to, I don't know, start a 6th one. Again, bushings, and see how that goes. Also, we need to find the cars for restoration based on engines we have, but I can do that by myself. No need to bother you really with that. We will just simply have to use engines as fast as possible. I want to remove them from our inventory, and that's about that. Okay, shock absorber and few more bits and pieces, and our front suspension should be basically done. As you can see, these tie rods, and that's that. I need to check wheels. I have to check them rim 1, and there is only one rim 1, that is, I'm just looking, so 295s are going at the back. At the back, not at the front actually, so at the back. Just let me again, rim 1, 265s are going at the front, so we are just putting wheels on their place, and I will do the same here. Okay, again 265s, 265 on rim 1, which is somewhere here. Perfect. Wheels done, at least front part of that. So what we can do next, we can do gearbox, starter. Let's just, you know, go with things we can. Also, what we are missing, as you can see, I didn't put bushings here and I didn't put bushings here, which you should, or car will not be 100% done. This is the last starter V8. Funny. Front exhaust pipe V8. So front exhaust pipe V8. This is a pure V8. This is the one we'll buy for now. Let's put them in and move forward with our stuff. Also, do we have middle mufflers? I'm not sure at the moment. We do. Okay. As I said, I didn't do these things for quite some time, few days, and I kind of forgot what we have, what we don't have, as I was doing, as you know, my guide videos about the engine, or engine guides, however you want to call them. I'm quite happy that that is done, and these videos are up and running. You have all the links in our spreadsheet. You can check it there and just go to the specific videos. Let's put these rubber bushings and see. Okay, what is the situation at the moment with mods? That is what I wanted also to talk about. So we have installed 10 mods, and I'm trying to keep it on the number 10 at the moment. From these 10 mods, unfortunately, we kinda have 9 cars done, and we are missing one. And that really bothers me. I cannot find that one. And what I'm trying to do at this moment is to push with cars that can go in a single run. So basically this Corvette, this Zagato, also the Trabant, which we are doing next, and stuff like that. They're going like single run, only one car. They don't have some special versions and stuff. And I will immediately, after we finish this, remove these mods and put new ones in. And I will probably look for, you know, the mods we have engines for and stuff like that. So yeah, that's about that. Also I want to do, I have a few Lambos, Countach especially, you know, which I want to restore as fast as possible. I have engine and everything, it's waiting. I do have that Huracan and stuff like that. That is already, you know, here. We bought it, some of these on junkyard, some of these in auctions. I'm not going to barns too much because, you know, we don't have, well, we have quite a lot of these barn maps, but to replenish them you have to do orders, and I'm not doing them at the moment. So I'm thinking like, okay, for now we don't really need to spend all of that, and we'll just wait. Okay, this is almost done. Like this suspension here, we can put finally our big rear wheel. Okay, I'm just checking, do we have everything here? Is this okay? Are we missing something? In any case, the game will tell us when we, you know, do a final check what and if we are missing something. Until then, don't bother, you just assemble stuff. You can always add whatever is missing, not a big deal there. As always, you know, you have bushings here, you have tons of these smaller things. Again, we don't have smaller rubber bushings, so we need to buy that. It's always, you know, going around and around, and I'm not buying more because my stock is huge at the moment. You know, there is so many parts. I'm trying to kind of just optimize it and economize it for us this moment, and we will later, when we go with these engines and remove them from the inventory, we will kind of, you know, up our play with inventory and bring more stuff in. Okay, so this is a bearing, and we have this axle here, I know that. Also disc and stuff. Let's finish that. Put the brake pads, we will need brake pads of course. Also calipers, this is second to last. Yeah, a lot of stuff, and without this bushing it doesn't work, honestly. And then you need this, and you can put wheel then. It's very simple actually. Okay, we don't have rear suspension arm A, but we need A. I will actually buy again 3 pieces, so one here, and I need also the spring caps. Just give me a moment. SSS spring caps are here. Let's buy 5 for now. I think that is good amount. Do we have springs? We do. And do we have caps? We do. Perfect. With that we are doing upper arm, and I think this part of suspension should be actually, just give me a check, done. And we are putting of course our big 295 wheel rear one. Now what I want to do, right click and info, and we are going, you know, do we have some holes here or not? Something that's not 100%. We actually don't. Okay, we need to remove a fender, which I will see where it is. Rear suspension arm B. This is the only thing missing. Where is rear suspension arm B? Is it possible that we didn't put it on this side? Actually it is, as you can see. We didn't, I don't know why, but now it's done. Now everything should be in, everything should be set. Let us check in the meantime. Body. So we have front right fender and a rear bumper. front right fender and rear bumper. No, not this door, not that one. Why I went there? Just a moment. I wanted to go here. Okay, we can choose whichever we want. So just to be on the safe side, to check it yet again, front right fender and a rear bumper. Front right fender and rear bumper. Okay, I'm just buying stuff. Open or close? Closed. Closed, actually closed. Do we have rear bumper? I believe we do. I might be wrong. We will check it in a second. Just bear with me. Also, we didn't remove a fender, which is here. Okay? Now you have it. Let's do it. A rear bumper we have. Yes, we have. Good that I didn't buy one. Let's just put that in. Let's change the Tennessee. Perfect. Absolutely. I don't see an issue with that. We have all the windows, everything. So just let's put parts in. And my dear friends, boys and girls, whoever is watching, we do have an absolutely amazing car. As you know, I like to close hood, and I'm doing that immediately here. Let's first put the front bumper, which will make this car pop. Yes, and looks much better. I'm just looking, front plate, is it? If it doesn't have front plate, we are going to remove the rear one and put some of singles that we have in the stock. So bear with me, we will check it just this second. We need interior, I know that. Yep, we have only one, so let's switch here, remove Tennessee and just put, you know, something that we have like Dubai. That I'm perfectly happy with that. Interior, what kind of interior? Bandits. Oh, fenders. I'm sorry, I forgot completely. Fenders needs to go here. They're kinda, yeah. So bandit seat, bandits, let's check it again. Seat, bandit, steering wheel 9. Okay, bandit. 2 bandits and steering wheel 9, which is this one. Okay, nothing special, but still doesn't really matter. We are going to interior assembly. Let's put these seats in. And let's put, if we can, the steering wheel. Perfect, done, like this. And let's send this beautiful car to the paint shop. As I said, this color looks really nice. Let's see, do they have maybe a livery or two? Maybe we can spice it up for a second. No liveries, just a factory color. I like it, I have no issues with that. Perfect, nice, good. Beautiful car, beautiful car. I'm sending it to lifter 1. It will sit there for now. Okay, let's see it. So, my dear friends, this is a, not this, this is a Corvette, Chevrolet Corvette Z06 C5. Okay, a very nice car, very beautiful car, 100% done. Perfect, that was that. And next car. Next car is something completely and utterly different, and that's it. The Trabant P50. Okay. Ooh, hello you. So the Trabant, from what I remember, was Eastern European car, Eastern Germany. It was actually made from plastic, a special type, and stuff like that. Do we have any body part on this car which can be removed? Is this? Okay. I'm just looking, bear with me guys and girls. I think nothing else can be removed. Okay, let's remove battery, and this car doesn't have anything except a seat that is, look at this. It's very interesting, I have to say. What is that? That is a seat. I don't know, this is actually really funny. and this is the engine. I never checked this model. We will see what I want to do now, what we will do. Let's see, maybe this car is actually not something that we want to restore. If it's really like this. But yet again, who actually cares? Who cares about anything? Just give me a moment. Yeah, I'm thinking, what should I do? I never seen even this car, so bear with me, please. You know, it's not something that I am... front exhaust section. Do we actually have any front exhaust section? Okay, let's see. It is actually here. Front exhaust section and rear muffler. Okay, let's take engine out. That was a misclick, as you can imagine. That was not the idea. Idea was first to take car down and then to take engine out. Now, if you see, this is a very interesting thing. Let's just remove wheels. And we will see how that looks. I am honestly puzzled. This is the first time ever I've even seen this this actual what's the name, the mod. So I have no idea how it is functioning. Is this really something that is normal, that this engine is so small and stuff, or it is just a broken thing, and you know, I don't know. Let's just try to rebuild that and see. I have a feeling that actually engine will be so small and seats and everything, so that will not look nice, but let's restore it while we have it here. Who cares? I actually I don't bother myself with this. If it looks good from outside, we are going to be super happy. And you know, I'm amused because that shouldn't be the case, you know, that you see such small things. Even if it was, I'm quite sure that the bug report was submitted, you know, by someone. This mod is not so new. But yet, again, what do I know? Now we have to come from this side. We will see in a really short time how this goes, don't worry, and we will know everything. Done, and the last one is done. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to, well, basically let's put car down, let's move our first interior. You know that we are not going to see actually anything on interior when we use this, and let's use it. Done, we don't see anything. The mod is made in such a way that it doesn't allow it. And we are doing a welding, and let's weld it. Okay, now the car is kinda clean and clear. I will drop engine in, of course. So this is the one, and this engine is actually so small. So my dear friends, I don't know what to say, or except F me. I have no idea what happened here. It is really funny. We don't actually care, I have to be very honest. We don't mind, who cares, small engine, whatever. I'm just looking what parts are expected here. Oil pan, this, that. Okay. Let's try to assemble it. Let's try to assemble it to see at least can we get a representation of the car from, I don't want to move it, from outside. Okay, well, let's go first and repair what we have. So this is when you first time work with stuff like that, you will often have issues in terms of you will not know what the heck is going on and why. And I never seen something like this. This is the first time that I've seen the car with little engine and stuff. I have no idea why. So yeah, I'm not able really to give you any sound explanation. I presume that is related with, yeah, there is nothing here, with the mod editing. Something went wrong there. We do have this vintage tire, we'll see rims, this is it, I think. basic one, let's use it. What is my actual goal here is just to assemble the car regardless of how it looks at the moment, you know, these internals. Obviously this is not good, and if you're trying to get a proper, you know, car look and stuff, then this is actually not a mod for you. I have to tell you, you have to, you know, kind of just go around it. But if you don't mind, then yeah, by all means go and do it. I will just do it and we will see. What I want to see, why I'm doing this now, is to see the final product and understand how that final product is looking. So be patient. This will not take more than 10 minutes and then we are done with that. I know that we need to put gearbox i4, so let's buy gearbox. i4 gearbox, normal i4 here. Okay. Then we have this front exhaust section, I know that, and then actually we should be able to click somewhere here. I don't think that we have anything else. Okay, we will sell all the parts, the broken parts, when we finish with the car, and let's check. Also, what I want to do, what is important, check here. Yeah. Strange brake shoe. Why would it ask? Okay, probably these are two brake shoes. Let's finish the car. Let's just finish it, and then we are going to do whatever is necessary. That's it. Let's put the wheel on. Basic one, perfect. Yeah, the really strange and funny mod. I'm kind of very much amused with this, like what the hell, and how that is even possible, but no worries, as long as it looks good, I'm quite happy. After all, the product is received for free, you know, I'm talking about the mod, so we shouldn't complain about that at all. If you know what I mean, you know, and people tend to complain about free stuff the most. That is what I realized. When you pay, you don't complain so much as you complain when you receive free stuff. Because I don't know, people seems to think when they receive something free, they're entitled to much more opinion than they should have, you know, when they pay for it. Don't know, we will see. Starter is missing, and exhaust manifold cover, yeah, I know, and exhaust manifold, okay, we need to, I think, I'm not sure. Let me try to work on this engine, so small, but let's try, because we need to put the exhaust manifold here. I know that, because there is connection, you see these two screws with this pipe. Do we have cover? We do, even that, perfect, I'm quite happy. And we are missing starter, which we are putting in now. Also, I will take battery and kinda, where is the battery? Where is the battery? It's here, yeah. So this should, from my point of view, conclude everything except, yup, everything except body parts. I'm just looking, bear with me please. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Body parts, what body parts do we have? Actually, I will sell everything, we don't have anything. So this is Trabant P50, let's buy all the parts and let's see how that car will look after that. Okay, I think P50 would, no, LP, okay. Then it's much more serious like this. Okay, I think we need all of that, okay? Even if you don't care, don't mind, I will buy everything, and whatever we don't need, we are going to sell, and that's that. And I'm repeating again, never ever I did this car, I had no idea, and how it looks, how it works. So this is going to be a journey in unknown for all of us. Let's do it. First, let's put front end. Then we can do front bumper. And we actually need German plates on this one. That's something that I don't even want to think about, yeah, that is the Eastern German Trabant. No issue there. I will not close anything because I understand now what was the idea behind it. Okay, we kind of small the engine, fair enough, makes sense really. In a way, you see he did the cover, and that is kind of very good concept and idea. We need a front clamshell here, okay. And what do we have? Let's put trunk, and when we put trunk we can open it, you know that, and then we can access whatever body we need to do, you know, here. And let's put, do we have door here? Oh, we cannot open the door. Let's move the car. Okay, can I get focus back please, somehow, please? Okay, thank you. Let's move the car and work on car here, because here we have all the space we need. It will be easier with some cars, especially, you see, like this one we need to install. Okay, I understand now what's going on. Perfect. He had to play around with a lot of stuff to be able to make it like really nice and proper. I like it, actually. I like it. I think he did a really great job on this, if I may say. I say well done, my friend. This is something that is really unusual, and I would say people should make more unusual things like this one. Our rear bumper, what's going on with rear bumper? These are the chrome parts, it's okay, but still rear bumper somehow. Am I crazy? Okay, let's try it again. Rear bumper, done. Right side mirror, done. Well, that's not the mirror actually, but yeah. Okay, slowly but surely we are going there. Okay, we are going there. We have a mirror here, front window here, and now I think we are missing this one. I'm trying to find it out, guys. Slowly, let us check. Headlight. I'm not sure even why is this asking for seats. I cannot see the point of seats, actually, I have to say. But we are going to see a tail light and left body window A. Where is the left body, and what actually is left body window A? Let me see. Left. Left body window A. Left body window A. You see, this is the carpet, and I'm trying to find it. Let's see. It should be added. Ah, this is the whole one. Okay. Perfect. That's that. Okay. Now let's see. So what I want also to do, I want to close this and check what we are missing here. And I know that we are missing. This is the one. Okay. Trabant and everything. Bear with me, please bear with me. Seat Typhoon and license plates. Okay, license plates, as I said, we don't have a DDR, but we have this one at least. Yeah, I'm thinking, just where is my German plates? Germany, perfect. And seats. This is very strange. I'm trying to figure out why the heck would we need seats, and it's asking for Typhoons. I will buy 2 Typhoons. I don't really mind at all. Let us see. One of really strangest mods I've done, and it's actually cute. I have no issue with that. Why would it ask for seats? No way. I think this is just, yes, fair enough. The guy did actually a pretty good job. I kinda like it. I think that was a pretty good concept. Nothing is basically seen behind stuff that is hidden, so yeah. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. I have no words for that. Let's go to our paint shop. We are going to keep this color. This color is nice and it fits car extremely well. Do we have, just to double check if we are going to paint the car, but not touching anything else, to be very honest. Let's see, let's move it. Lifter 2 for now. Look at this, my friends, look at this. This is like, wow, I love it. Honestly, I love it with all my heart. It's a beautiful little thing. Oh my goodness, well done, my friend, well freaking done, well done. Good, so this is our third car. We're going to take maybe, let me move the car here and then just do the thing. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Perfection in itself. Good. That's done. The Trabant P50 1958. Next one, my dear friends, boys and girls, whoever is watching, is the one and only Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint Veloce. Or Veloce, Italians say Veloce, I'm quite sure. One of the most actually beautiful cars, and yeah, I have a lot of these. So yeah, you have to bear with me. I have a load of cars that I think are the most beautiful and amazing. And let me just remove these parts, you know that I like to do that manually just to be sure. Well, you have to do that manually, actually, what I'm talking about, if you want to kinda sell these groups. So we are just removing the battery at the moment. I'm looking for body parts. If I remember, this body is more or less everything together and no really many parts like here. Okay, let's remove interior. We have this, and then we can re-switch here, go to the brake servo and brake pump is not here. Okay, and radiator. That's about that from what I can see. We are missing gearbox and stuff. Okay, this is our Alfa. It is actually a beautiful car. You will see we have two Alfas today, and that whole set of cars today is really beautiful, and I really love it. And we are at the 57 minutes, so I do expect without any issues we are going to do it, you know, to do our 5 cars, sell them, and have still time to spare. There is no issue about that, and I'm quite happy because of that. Today we are selling 5 cars and restoring them fully, although we had one car a little bit prepared and, you know, kind of half ready or less than half, but yeah. So let's disassemble that and just talk about Alfas. Tell me your opinion in the comments below. What do you think about Alfas? Do you like Alfas? Don't like Alfas? What do you reckon? You know, these are beautiful cars. I was driving one that was lent to me, and I honestly, it was a coupe, well, actually 2-seater, like 4-seater, but really 2-seater. It was fast, it was powerful, it was a really nice car. Cannot remember the model exactly. I would need to check it. It's a little bit older one, but it's proper Alfa. Half of the things didn't work, you know, and it was amazing for drive. So yeah, proper Alfa as it should be. I heard today's Alfas are much better quality, which doesn't really make sense because Alfas were always known, you know, as a car with 1,000 problems, but they were still amazing and great. So yeah, Alfas, I think they are very special, and they're really great example of Italian industry, of Italian design, approach to cars and everything else. So if you watch this, look at these two Alfas that we are restoring today, both of them are equally amazing, you know, different cars of course, but both of them are making a lot of sense in a way, you know, design wise and performance wise and everything. So I would say Yup, Alfas are something special, and I really want you to tell me in the comments below what do you think about Alfas. Did you drive Alfas? How that felt? You know, do you have maybe Alfa? Do you own one? How do you like it? And share it not only with me, but share it with the community. It's always interesting to see, you know, what are the opinions of different people, you know, for the same or similar cars, and that's kinda it. I love Alfas, I think they're great. I would not buy one, but I do love them with all my heart, so make no mistake, I would not buy them because I honestly at the moment don't need Alfa. And also I think Alfa went from what it was before to more or less a little bit of mainstream producer, you know, these new cars, including these new SUVs and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's not for me really Alfa, it's more of, yeah, let's do something like, you know, Lambo also has these. What's the point now? Everyone trying to, you know, get to every single market niche and, you know, sell everything. And I don't know, I don't think that's such a great idea. But yet again, if they are doing it, then it might make sense for them and they know why they're doing it, of course. So, as I was talking about cars, and I'm always talking about that, when I'm asking what would you like to drive or what, you know, you expect to drive, I'm asking you to be realistic, and, you know, if you can afford Ferrari in a year, then yes, you will drive Ferrari and you want to drive Ferrari. But if you cannot, then I think it's much more viable to say, you know, I would love to drive, I don't know, BMW M3 or I don't know, Ford F-150, whatever you think you can actually afford and will make your life easier in a way. You know, cars are there to make our lives easier, and that's it. We are not there to make their life easier, you know. I was always looking at car as a tool to accomplish some stuff, although I like to take care about my cars always and, you know, to pay attention on them. And I would say that that is also important, and, you know, better you care about your car, better car will be. You know what, because we have too many red cars, I will leave this Alfa in black, in all honesty. In all honesty, let's put the engine. You see we have two, and this is the third one. I will have to disassemble these at some point and kinda maybe rebuild another engine from that. Let's see, the charging of the freaking battery is always very, very fast. Do we have reserve servo? What I want to do, I just want to put the radiator, and where is the battery? Can someone tell me, please? Am I freaking crazy, or what the F is going on? Battery. Okay, let's not lose time. Let's just run here. I want to repair if we had to repair anything. And indeed we do have not only a few parts, but quite a few parts, I would say, and some parts that you shouldn't be able to repair, but we are still repairing them. Imagine how you would repair body parts also. That's a very interesting approach in the game, but it is a game. We can say, okay, well, fair enough. For body parts, I really wouldn't bother much, but I would actually for stuff like, you know, U-bolts and things that you wouldn't be able to repair in real life at all. In any case, let's go with suspension. I'm honestly, I know now where the battery is. I couldn't find it, and I was thinking, am I crazy or who is crazy? But that's just me not paying attention and not seeing it. Actually, I was paying attention, but I didn't see it. Okay, so this is our fourth car. We are 1 hour, 3 minutes. Okay, what we are going to do before we do anything else, let's jump. Why it doesn't want? Okay, sometimes you see we have too many parts in inventory. I don't like it, but nothing can be done. Let's sell what we can and keep moving forward. I really don't mind. We need parts, so we have to buy them regardless of what game is telling us. And that's that. I will probably just maybe move engines later in our warehouse if I think we have way too many of them, but that's something we can make decision about later. Do we have front sway bar B? We do, lucky us. Steering rack we managed to repair, so we are quite good with these things. Perfect. So Alfa, yeah, Let me know what you think about Alfas. I asked you that, and I think that's a very interesting question. Because, you know, Alfas are special in a way. Same way with Lancia, you know, we did the Stratos like a few episodes or episode or two just before, and I think these are also amazing car in its own. But today all of that became a little bit more of the mainstream than it should, and I don't feel this car, you know, being so special as they were before. I can say that safely. Front exhaust section, I'm not sure why it's going like this. We will see that. We do need to install these things. Do we have gearbox? We don't. Yeah, i4, that's interesting. Usually gearboxes are there. We have spare ones, we repair them, but this time this one was not even in the car. i4 should be here. So yeah, we need, you see, 915,000. I'm really not happy with that, and I don't think that any of these cars will actually make big money. Vintage tire B, this is the one, and there is no thinking about that. I think this, let me check, did I put a wrong wheel? No, I didn't. Okay. Front exhaust section, so we don't have one. Let's buy one. Okay. That is just a pure front exhaust section. Front exhaust section S, front exhaust section. Let's buy two for now. I want to put it in because I want to see how it fits here. It fits a little bit crappy, if you know what I mean. But I'm always saying never say anything bad about work of the people who are doing their best and also giving you stuff for free. So that's my point, and for that thing, you know, well done to whoever did this mod. I'm quite sure he did the best he could, and you know, it couldn't be better. So yeah, that pipe is going a little bit strange, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't hurt car as such, and it will, you know, when you finish car, we will not even know it's there. Actually, we don't have bushings, you probably know already, because the last one we just spent, well, next to last. Okay, now we can go with tie rods and put other stuff in. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because we can now safely say that we don't want old parts. Safely say that we can kind of do at least 5 cars. Let's click here. 5 cars per episode, as long as we have engines prepared. And I would even say, even if we had to do like tires and stuff, we would be able to do them easily. But if you have everything prepared in advance, I think we can do quite a lot. So we are missing coil spring, rear drive axle, and if you remember, I mentioned that multiple times. That one, I kind of have a feeling this one is breaking much more and it's harder to repair than others. And this is, I don't know what time I had to buy a new one, while majority or almost all of others I had, you know, always repaired or something like that. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. It seems that some parts have a bigger percentage of failure attached to them, and some have lower failure, you know, that percentage or whatever, you know, random number generator, I don't know. Okay, drive shaft, we do have drive shaft, so let's put it in. And you will see, once when I finish this machine, I will make it in a way how I want, because it has few parts here and there, so you can choose and do them in a way how you like it. But we will do only one, because I don't think honestly that 2 would deserve kinda 2 versions would be. We shouldn't feature 2 versions because they are not different enough. That's the best maybe explanation. Solid drive axle. Now this is strange. These things usually, again, you find in dime and dozen, and they never, you're never missing them. But as you can see with this car, that's not the case. Good, we don't have the freaking calipers. This is the last one, and I actually don't have a choice but to jump out immediately and to buy 7 calipers and 7 cylinders. Okay, we can put immediately our tire, well, our wheel actually, and finish with that, no issue. The last car is going to be also interesting car, a little bit different concept, but let's wait and see. Okay, although if you if you follow me and look at Excel sheet, you will see that Excel sheet actually knows things in advance, so you can check stuff there. Even, you know, if I'm not saying anything, it will be an Excel sheet, but that is only for the people who like to spend a little bit of time and kinda, you know, invest themselves and check for themselves. Good, so that's it. Let's put disc, caliper, cylinder, pads, and yeah, we can add wheel, and I think that is concluding our work on this side. Although I'm thinking we didn't put starter in, and that one probably goes from the yes, from the engine bay. This goes also. I'm just looking what I want to do now. Immediately push car down. Look, black looks very nice. It fits the car very well. So yeah. Okay, do we have exhaust manifold? We don't. I know that. That was a rhetorical question. We need normal, simple one, 2 pieces, and I think this also requires the cover. Let's see. But I'm 90% sure, 99 actually, that we need cover, which we don't have. Okay, it should be somewhere here. You see, we will buy 2 of these to have in stock and use one here, and then we need the starter. And let us now check stuff, okay? So I'm going fast through this because I can see everything's more or less here. Battery, of course, and just bear with me for a second. Okay, perfect. Now what I want to see, of course, are the body parts. Trunk, hood, front bumper. Okay, trunk, hood, front bumper. I don't care, I want this front bumper. Trunk, hood, and front bumper. Okay, that should be it, my dear friends. What we will do, we will push car to our open space here, because I like more to do stuff here. I think it's easier and simpler. Although this color is also not bad, but I think black is looking better for some reason. It fits car very well. Now, let's put all the parts in. I think we have everything. The only thing that I chose to kind of really do and not change but add, I will show you in a moment. Just let's go around the car, put everything. We need also the door and the window and the left side mirror. Now what I wanted to do, actually front end, I chose to do this because I like it like that, and it kind of fits very nicely that car. This, from what I know, is everything we need. Rolled seats and cape steering wheel. So let's go with rolled seats and cape steering wheel. Why not? Cape steering wheel, why not? And we will need license plates, and it would be really bad if we wouldn't, honestly, my dear friends, if we wouldn't, do this, okay? We do need Italian car, and, you know, proper Italian car with, I think, proper Italian plates. So let's do that. I feel this is something that car needs. The Italian plates, not Sweden or something like that. Perfect. And now the only thing left is not this actually, but this. Let's put the seats and steering wheel. After that we do what? We do our paint shop. Fair enough. Let's go. Oh, look at this beauty. So our paint shop is here. Let's check just briefly. I don't think their liveries for Alfa. Yeah, they're not, but look at the color. I do believe it's perfect. Actually, it is perfect, and we are going to leave car, I think, like that. Yes, we are going to leave car like that. Set current not red, because I really think red is overused at the moment in our restorations. Okay, I will leave car here for now, and you will see why. So this is done. Another car that is done. But in order to be able to bring new car in, I will have to just rejuggle things for a second. And let me double check and triple check. And this is double check and this is triple check. I'm just looking, be patient. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. This is Salem Spectre Fastback 289, okay? Which would translate in real life to Ford Mustang Fastback 289. Yeah? So that should be that. And this is the vanilla game car, no mod, nothing. And I decided to do that one because, well, I can. So actually, why not? Let us sell all these things here, 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 and here. Engines I'm not going to sell, I'm going to disassemble them. You will see when you play, actually it's useful to do that because you will have quite a lot of parts and you can restore some stuff. Nothing to sell, perfect. So let's see, we do have this. Do we have something in the front? Not really. This car actually looks yep, everything almost is done, nothing needs to be removed. Fair enough, fair enough, not a problem. So what we are going to do, brake pump, battery. Do we have radiator here? We actually do have radiator. What else? Nothing else. As you know, battery goes to the char. Oops, you know what we forgot? Do you know, my dear friends, what we had forgot? We forgot to do this. And now we didn't. Perfect. Now battery is in, car is complete, not a big problem, as you can imagine, just a little thing to do. Okay, this is the Fastback, the Mustang, beautiful, nice machine, perfect. What we are going to do now, we are just going to do it fast, disassembly, assembly, and finish with that. We are already sitting at 1 hour 17 minutes. That's kinda a lot, I have to say. I expected us to be finished with these things a little bit faster, but for some reason kinda we didn't manage. So yeah, this will take another, so let's say it's 1:18 at the moment, 20:38. So yeah, we will have a little time left. But it's okay, perfectly fine, not a big deal. We will survive and do our stuff, regardless. So what we are doing now, we are disassembling our Salem, well, you know, let's call it Ford Mustang Fastback. We are disassembling it and preparing it for the restoration. We want to restore that one as a last restoration for today. I'm talking about full restoration, which means, you know, having car ready to be sold. Even if we restore something after this a little bit, I don't think it will be nearly ready to be sold. So yeah, the last full restoration for today is this one. And yeah, this is kinda okay. Speed which we are doing things is okay, but I have to say still we are kinda having a little bit of maybe lost time on some things, but I think in total, all in all, I am actually satisfied with the speed and the progress of us doing this. Okay. So that's that. Can we remove cross member? We cannot, of course. Why we would be able? and that's it. So front suspension is gone. Let's okay, we have drive shaft. Can we remove drive shaft from here? Sometimes, you see, sometimes it's really tricky, but we did manage to do that, so I'm happy. Together with our wheels and stuff. This is straightforward. This is a vanilla car, and when I say vanilla, this is basically from the original game. Devs did the model, so usually these models are really the best, because of course they do have all the resources and everything and stuff. So I would say this is going to be straightforward, fast, and without any surprises. But I really loved that little Trabant there that we are looking at here, and the concept, how the guy did it. It's really cute and nice, and yeah, I applaud for that. Beautiful car and very nice mod to have. Also, you will never find fuel pump in the junkyard cars, never ever. And I'm talking about that often, not really about fuel pump as such, but about well, a big number of parts that are behaving predictably, which shouldn't be. You know, you shouldn't know that you will always not have fuel pump, starter, cannot remember now, there is a list of parts that actually are never in the car. And that's not good, because that means, you know, the programming was not done well. And I don't like it, but still it's not game breaking, so I'm not complaining too much. I'm just mentioning because I believe that shouldn't be done that way. Okay, I think that's the best explanation I can say. I remember, you know, from times when I was working in the gaming company, as you know, these testings and stuff were very rigorous, and the really attention was paid on things like that. Customers were listened to and stuff like that. Here that is not really the case, and we kind of have to do what we have to do, and you know, there is not many things we can change about it. So my dear friends, what I want to do immediately, just go and repair stuff, whatever we can. We should always do that as a first step, actually, always, because this is something you would be actually stupid not to do it, as it gives you not free parts really, but parts that you can use and you don't need to buy them and spend money. And you know, after that you can go with stuff like interior detailing toolkit, which we are going to apply now. As you know, not big difference, a little bit more shinier and stuff, but the welder is the thing that makes all the difference. Let's do it. Okay, again, focus thing, done and done. Perfect. The color completely and perfectly acceptable. I have no issues with that. Let's drop the engine in. So we removed Windsor, we are putting back in Windsor, although we could exchange with some other engines, but I'm just loving the blue color of this, and it fits this car very nicely, very different and stuff. I removed battery. This charges in basically seconds, so you can just do it. Let's put brake servo, and let's put our battery, just check, yes, it is 100%. Those are three things, and that's that. Now we are pushing car up, finishing our suspension, and we have a fifth car, I do apologize. Fifth car ready for sale. I didn't sell, it seems, all the bad parts, all the faulty parts and stuff. I will do it a little bit later. We can always do that, not a big deal. So my dear friends, again, our journey towards 1,000 cars restored, repaired, etc. is slowly going there. I cannot say that we are making huge strides and big progress and whatever, but we are slowly but surely moving there. You know, every episode we are managing to restore 5 cars or so, and I assume at some point we will be able to restore even more, you know, and stuff like that. So we will see how that goes. We are missing some parts already, I know. We are going to buy them. Just let's first clear the bushings. And how many bushings we have? Well, maybe not, I don't know. Sway bar B, okay. As I said, I will sell parts later. Again, you see, it's complaining the load times and whatever. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So we need our shop, suspension shop, front sway bar B, if I'm not mistaken. that was the one we were looking for. Actually it was, there is no doubt about that. Steering rack, as you can see, we are repairing steering racks all the time. So it's almost impossible not to repair steering rack. And that's interesting, you know, many parts I cannot even remember when we didn't manage to repair them, so yeah. Again, I'm not going to say it is bad programming, bug, oversight or whatever, but yeah. Although as you have 99% chance to repair stuff, yeah, it should be like that. Well, first you have 95, and then if you pass that check, then you are going with 99. Knuckle and hub, yep, slowly but surely, as I said. And this is going to be actually nice car. If you love muscle cars, old cars, Mustang must be on your list, because this is actually a kind of epitome of maybe not so much muscle car, but the beautiful car from that era, you know. But Mustang was really, really nice. Upper suspension arm, as you know, we don't have it, so we are going to buy 3 of these because we can. Okay, bushings, and what else? And the bottom suspension arm. Okay, let me check and see. Perfect. We need shock absorber, last one. Also, we are out of shock absorbers, as you can see. We did spend quite a few of them, and we are always spending a huge amount of them. We didn't put wheels, so let me see. Is there a different size? No, all rims are the same, so wheels, any wheel can go anywhere. But this is funny. I know exactly what is missing, but I'm trying just to put our focus on that. Okay, so let's put the wheel in, and this is it. Nice. I'm quite happy with that. What we can check here, do we have a gearbox? I know that, but also we spent quite a few gearboxes. I had some spare ones. I don't have starter. Okay, and these V8s, we used tons of them, tons actually. I don't know, but most of the restorations were that kind of, you know, V8s with these starters. So yeah, middle mufflers we still have few, and that's about that. We will have to restock also rear muffler, but yeah, as you can see, pretty good. Leaf spring, this one, as I said, a leaf spring one is tricky, also a coil spring one. Often they will not be repaired, but I'm still buying one by one, as you know, it's only one thing, so if I need them, it's easy to buy them. Okay, B, shock absorber B. I'm just going to kinda mirror left and right, okay, at the moment. And I want to mention something, and I was talking about that when I was doing engine videos. The best way to assemble something, okay, absolutely the best way to assemble things, and how do you do that, is basically whatever makes you happy and however you feel you should do it. Don't listen to anyone telling you, oh, you should do this or that. No, it's not true. It is just about you. Whatever you feel, however you feel, just go with it. And I would say that is go with the flow. And however you feel it, do it. You see, now I'm doing something completely different from last time. I'm just mirroring left and right. Why? Because I can, and I feel like that at the moment. Maybe in a few minutes I will just decide that's not the way to do it. And that is why you should not kinda, you know, listen some advices, oh, this is the best or not. Just do it as you feel it. You know, sometimes, of course, advices make sense and people are giving good advices, but so many times I heard very, very useless advices, and actually stupid, I would say, you know. And people were believing that is right. And that's the danger, so you have to be careful, you know, what you are listening and what you believe. Okay, now we cannot do that anymore. We have to switch to one side, and we will switch and just finish this. So this, as I said, this is straightforward. This is the mod, not mod, but vanilla 1, which was done by developers. So there is no surprises. Everything is clear. We know exactly what to expect, where parts are going and things. and that's very, very nice. Now this should be almost done. We will recheck in our list just to be 100% sure. Maybe we forgot bushing or two somewhere, we don't know, but we will sort that very soon. This is the last part I'm putting in, not this one, of course. That one is going to be sold immediately when we finish. Okay, so this is it. We are going to our list, and I'm checking the front window. As you can see, my dear friends, boys and girls, everything is done on this beautiful machine. What parts do we have on that Salem? We have 0 parts on that Salem. Perfect. That was what we were looking for. That's the easiest way to do restoration, trust me. When you don't need to think about parts, you just go in and... Okay, Fastback. I think Fastback should bring us some parts. Is this the Fastback? Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 parts in total on this car, and we need interior, of course, which we are going to add as soon as we finish this. I want to close hood. You know me, I like to keep hood closed to have a better feeling of the car lines and how it fits together. So as I said here, no surprises, but I wanted to do actually Mustang Sweden for a change. Why not European Mustang? Because I kinda needed a little bit of something older, and you know, Mustang is really, really brilliant in that way. Let's say all these this is a modern, relatively modern. This is old but European, again a little bit. Oh, this is old European, or older European, and this is the only at the moment muscle car here. If you forget Corvette, which is more of a sports car, well, it's not more, it is a sports car, and this is a muscle car. So Sweden it is. Why not? Why Swedes couldn't drive the freaking Mustang, I cannot see. Perfect, that's that. What kind of interior, my dear friends, we need? Bench Fastback 5 letter D. Okay, let me check. 5 letter D. So these two, and bench is Fastback. Okay, and what was the steering wheel? Can someone tell me? No? Okay, steering wheel is number 3. Let's take steering wheel number 3, and that should fix it. Okay, that one is nice, looks really good. So we are going to put interior parts, as many as we can, of course, before we lose a focus here, which happens often. Yeah, and maybe I can even put bench, and sometimes you're just lucky. So that is it. We are going to paint shop immediately as a where we are. As you remember, I said I will leave the green because yeah, we will see. Let's see what we have here. So this is the factory color, and there is also, yeah, I think now let's go with this, but not with factory color. Let's kinda change it to something like this. Yes, why not? We are allowed to do changes on the color as we like, and I think this nice blue fits this Mustang very, very well. Okay, so let's go back to the lifter. My dear friends, boys and girls, my viewers, this is it. We have, okay, let's start from the start. This is Alfa Romeo Zagato SZ, well, Sprint Zagato. This is the Zagato design studio, their version, and they did body. Alfa is down, you know, everything body, chassis and stuff, engine is Alfa. Beautiful, nice. Next one we did was, well, you know, all of that, Corvette. This is the Z06 C5, beautiful machine, not much talk about that. That's that. And third one is this, a beautiful little thing. It's astonishing, amazing, I love it. let's take a picture together, and I think they deserve that. Let's unzoom here. I don't think when we do it from this side, this zooming is kinda breaking things, and I don't like it. But I'm thinking maybe I can do it like this. Okay, just one picture to remember these things. So this is amazing, beautiful Trabant P50, amazing, I love it, beautiful mod, well done my friend. Another beautiful mod, Alfa, Romeo, Giulietta, Sprint, Veloce. Amazing car, beautiful car, I have nothing else to say except enjoy. Look at this, the lines and everything. Last not least is the Fastback Mustang with big engine inside. You see OHV Windsor and V8 of course, and that's that. These are our cars. Let's sell them from the back to the front. So this one goes first, 61,000 something. Goodbye, it was a pleasure. After that was our Alfa, if I'm not mistaken, another beautiful, beautiful car, which I actually cannot, I have to, I really have to do this, but like maybe this. Yep, that's that. Let's see, we are going to get not really enough money at all, so we are very, very short with money in a way, but nothing can be done. This beautiful little thing, well, nothing else to say except bye-bye. And the money we are getting for this is really nothing, but we are going to restore some cars that are bringing a little bit more, like this Chevrolet Corvette, 81k, done. And last is our Zagato, a beautiful red beast. Very nice car. Let's sell it. Again, not much money. If you want to earn money, we will install Shelby Daytona Coupe and we are just going to buy it and sell it for tons of money, and that's it. Okay, so this is the empty shop. What is the next order of the business? I honestly don't have idea. I didn't plan. Let's check. This is like very honest. I have no idea. Let's see. And I wanted to restore this for a long time. Let's bring it in. I really wanted to restore a Cordoba. I didn't work on this car. I didn't restore it from what I can remember, and I really like it. I think it's nice. Also, all the parts are here. Let me just sell all this stuff. You can check, do we have anything to sell before like we move? No. So this one, let's just remove all the parts, okay? And I think we are going to be able to basically repair and restore most of that. You know, glass cannot be restored, you know that, seats and stuff, which is stupid. Seats should be restorable. There is no reason not to be. And also interior shop is missing from the game. I'm thinking, you know, the devs could do it if they just paid a little bit more of attention and kinda pushed themselves. It would be great, so you could do different interiors and stuff like that. So you would have like interior, I don't know, shop where you do that stuff. Doesn't really matter. What I'm thinking, let's kinda just disassemble Cordoba. This is a really nice car and I want to keep that blue color. I really like it. I think it gives car a special note in a way. And I will need to prepare, of course, wheels later and everything because we don't have anything. But I'm thinking, as we are sitting at 138, we do have time to disassemble one more car and, you know, to kinda have it prepared for the next episode where we can again tackle more cars. I'm avoiding to do cars like without you guys involved in, you know, without recording episodes, because I think it's kind of stupid that I do them behind the scenes. So all that we are doing, all the cars we are selling and everything, we are actually doing like this, showing the process, at least the disassembly and assembly. Now, you know, You can tell me in the comments below, would you maybe like to avoid this assembly process, so I disassemble cars in advance, but that would be specific issue again, not sure how feasible that is, but yeah, you can tell me in the comments below, maybe that's something to think about. You know, to have disassembled cars completely and then start to work on them. But this disassembly process, from what I've seen, takes really 5 minutes, so it is not something that is very time consuming or so boring. So I think might probably be prudent to leave it as it is. We will see. This is a Cordoba which we are now disassembling. We want to do that one. We have an engine and we are going to use it. I want to use as many engines, different engines as we can, and that is going to be our actual goal, to reuse, well, not to reuse, to basically spend all the engines that we have in stock. Okay? Let's remove this, and then steering rack and front sway bar. These muffler stuff, we do need to remove drive shaft and the gearbox, you know that. Many of these parts are okay, and for example this engine, I will be able to restore it and, you know, use most of the parts, which is not so bad, and some other car that is using the same engine will have opportunity to get this refurbished engine back in. And that's you know, good when you're buying cars in the actual auctions and stuff. As you can see, we had the pump there, which means, you know, it is not a junkyard car. I told you, on junkyard cars you will never find pump. Interesting enough, the body was in better condition than our suspension is. And you can see in the left top corner, whenever I remove parts, you will see the condition of that part. So 20%, 52, the bushings are irrelevant because we cannot reuse them. But, you know, things like lip spring, which is 26.7%, can be repaired if the game allows us. So yeah, some things, you know, are worth repairing, some things you cannot, and stuff like that. Okay, this is interesting because I do believe we are going to be able to finish that in no time. Well, this, not that actually, because it is in front of our eyes. To finish this in no time and to have this Chrysler Cordoba disassembled and ready for the, you see, and ready for the restoration. Done and done. Let's move engine out. Let's pull the engine out, that's the better word. Pulling the engine out. Let's do immediately interior toolkit. There is no need to be shy about that. So we are doing that. I'm always putting, you know, myself in a way that you can see it inside, although there is not much to be seen. Especially see when car is like new, nothing, even with welder, there is no difference, but it doesn't really matter. So that's done. That's strange. Okay, what I want to do, I want to drop engine back in like this. So we have a new one prepared, and this one we are going to actually use later. I will refurbish it. And that is our Cordoba. I can immediately take this and put few parts that are, please, thank you, that are, you know, like valid. Okay, let's go and see what can we repair, okay? We can repair servo, yeah, and this is why I came here. You know, if I can repair these parts, we can really reuse most of it on our car. Bodywork is 100% or not. Let's see. These are all now in yellow. Now bodywork was not in a great condition, but most of it is perfectly fine. Yeah, what I wanted to do, I wanted to add our servo, okay, which we repaired. I want to add our battery, which we charged, and I want to add our radiator, which we either had or restored. Okay, so this is the one. Now, I can keep working on that, or I can think about the next car. So you see, this is our list of cars. So here we have some interesting things. And I was thinking for a long time to remove this one from the list. And we're going to do it. This is actual Chrysler 300 SRT8, okay? It has this beautiful engine in. I prefer to do restorations on lifter 3, but actually, I'm thinking, let's move this there. Let's move Cordoba on the lifter 2, but we need to push it up to look better. And then let's put this SRT on the lifter 3. Why I like to do it there? Because it's easier access to all these things like tools and stuff. What I'm doing at the moment, I'm just removing body parts, okay? Whatever body parts are on the car, I'm removing them. Do we have glass? I don't think we have anything. We will, of course, remove now the inside of the car, interior. And yeah, let's switch like this. And then we are going to take brake pump. We can take this out actually. And let's take this out. As you can see, there is always ABS pump. There is never actual ABS module. So these are the parts. We can immediately put this in. And what I will do, let's try to disassemble this one. We have enough time and we can prepare 2 cars already for for restoration, and that's kind of a clever thing to do. So we are prepared and have more things ready when we start restoration. Now I will just do these 2, and then we are going to think about next cars in line. I actually want next 3 to be mods, and one of them is going to be, I can tell you immediately, a Lamborghini Countach LP5000. This is the car that I can for sure promise you will be restored. Other 2, yet I'm not 100% sure. I need to think and to kind of see what is the best. Why I want to do mod cars? Because with mod cars, when I finish, you know, if I have single version, like with Countach I have that single version, I can finish it and just remove it from let us come here so we can do this. Remove it from the mods and then install, you know, in our workshop, and then install actually some other mod and, you know, find it and do it. So this is how we will do that most probably. I think 2 mods will be our next goal. Well, 3 mods actually, because the Cordoba and the Chrysler are both DLC cars. Okay, so we'll do 2 DLCs and 3 mods, and that's, I think, a good balance of the cars actually. Okay, so let's disassemble this. When we finish that, I will call a quit. We don't need really to sit here and do more. We have a lot of stuff that is waiting for us for next episode, so not a big problem. Let's see, we can remove, I think, most of these. Yes, but this needs to go. Perfect. Okay, and yeah, that's that. Cool. And this one we didn't remove. Yeah, we didn't remove bushing. And you can always see that when you cannot remove stuff. And you see, this is nice when you can remove stuff from here, so I don't need to go all the way around. And I can do even this, but as you can see, you cannot simply unscrew these things, so you have to come closer. But you can do it from here easy, so no issues there, okay? In any case, we can be sure that both SRT8, this Chrysler 300 with SRT engine will be ready, and practically this one and Cordoba will be prepared for assembly. This is what I think is nice, and they will be done first. I will prepare, of course, wheels and all shocks that we need and stuff like that. So that will take a little bit of time yet again. There is a lot of things to prepare. And then we are going to see to kind of assemble these 2. And I'm going to look for 3 mods. As I said, one of these will be a Lamborghini Countach, which I really love. I think it is a great car, beautiful. Well, I would really like to hear from you. What do you think about that car? If you don't know it, check it on the internet, or just wait for us to restore it and then we can, you know, exchange opinions. But I think, you know, that is a great and amazing car. And, you know, all the boys that were like young guys at the time when Countach came out, I think had a poster of it on their walls. That was kinda a must. If you didn't have a poster of Countach, you were not cool. And that was the car to have, you know, at that time. Today there is too many of these super sports car, too many people with too much money actually. I was reading something and realized that they are in this year, well, previous year, let's say, not this year, there were 20 something new supercars, you know, in the process, development and stuff. 21 companies, I'm not talking about 21 Lamborghini, Ferrari, so, but 21 companies developing new cars. And when you see that, you understand that there is a problem, and huge problem, which means there is way too many people with way too much money, because no one normal would develop supercar without a market. So obviously there is one, and yeah, there is way too many people with too much money. That's that. We cannot do about and nothing about that, and you know, it is what it is and how things are going now. Okay, so let's restore this, you know, well, let's repair parts which we have from this Chrysler. Not too many, but still better than nothing, I can promise you. All these parts will be used on our Chrysler. Perfect. Nice. Let's sell everything. Yes, I know that loading times are big. I don't actually give a flying F about that. We are going to sort that eventually. We have enough time to do interior, but let's do something different this time. Okay, let's first do a welder. Let's do a welder first. I don't think it will make any difference. Let's try. So it's welding done, and let's try now interior to see, can we maybe after the welder it's done its job, see a bit more. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, not really. I think it is exactly the same. We need to put engine in. So V8 OHVM, that is specific engine that goes in. I think it is Hemi. Yeah, it is Hemi actually. It must be SRT8. So yeah. Okay, my dear friends, what we are going to do now, we are just going to do something completely crazy and go for a junkyard. Let's see, maybe we can find that beautiful car that I'm looking for. 240Z. I explained already that I've spent hours going to junkyard, to auctions, looking, going around, finding. I couldn't find it, no way, and I know it is installed, you know, and it's there, but no. So this is Lotus Esprit, which we have in our garage. I know that for sure. Also, when I'm going to junkyard or auctions, I'm looking for cars that are having engines which we didn't use, like in original. So that means if we have this turbocharged one, then we can take this car, which I believe, let me just check my base. Bear with me, my dear friends, be patient. Well, I think we don't have a single car that uses the i4 turbocharged. So let's buy that one. Let's drop it in parking. As I said, we don't care what car it is. Well, we care, we will not repeat cars, but it's this one we didn't do. But we care about engines inside the car. This is BMJ. This is the different car. Well, same car, different engine, but I will try to avoid that if we can. This is one carb. Tons of cars are using that engine. No, really not interested. You can change engines, of course. There is no issue about that. But I'm just looking, you know, to do simple replacement. Nothing here. Jeep is there. We don't. Well, actually, let me see, because we might have yeah, i4, but we did restoration of the Jeep, so I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to. We'll think about that. That is, I will spend more time going out and looking for the cars and stuff like that. I don't want actually to bother you with that too much. We tried, we didn't find our 240Z. I actually didn't expect. I will probably remove the mod and put it back at some other time. In any case, let's cut it short. I just want to see how long this episode is going. 154, it is perfect. So, Chrysler Cordoba ready fully for the new body and the stuff. Same with Chrysler 300 SRT8. Both of these are ready, prepared, you know, we did everything. Now we need to prepare wheels and stuff, and we will do that soon. As always, I will just mention like, subscribe, and most important of all, comment, you know, let me know what you think about the game actually, and you know, things that we are doing here and the cars and stuff like that. So feel free to write and I will do my best to answer all your comments. And you know, also don't forget, you can ask for the plates, and we can put on cars that we are selling plates with your name or your country or your state, whatever. Just let me know in the comments below. That is it. We sold 5 cars, we prepared 2. We are moving forward, and I will be seeing you, I hope, very soon in the next episode. Have a great day, stay safe, take care about your family, do something you love, and most important, as I always say at the end of the episode, enjoy life. That's something you should do, and we will be seeing each other very, very soon in our next playthrough video. Until then, bye bye and all the best.
Please subscribe to this channel, share and like this video. Thank you.